If your level of I don't give a damn is starting to scare you a little, congratulations. You might finally be healing. And no, I don't mean becoming cold or detached or impossible to love. I mean that strange moment where the things that used to keep you awake at 2 in the morning just don't. Someone leaves you on red? Okay. Someone doesn't like you? Fascinating. Someone misunderstands you? They're allowed. You stop treating every uncomfortable feeling like an emergency, and suddenly life gets really quiet. I think people mistake this version of you for apathy, but it's usually just nervous system regulation. It's peace wearing sunglasses. I noticed it happened to me so gradually that I almost missed it. One day I realized I wasn't rehearsing conversations in my head anymore. I wasn't refreshing my phone, waiting for someone's validation to arrive like a delivery package. I wasn't shape-shifting to make everybody comfortable. I had accidentally become unavailable for nonsense. And honestly, that's one of the prettiest things that has ever happened to me. Because there's a difference between not caring and caring appropriately. Emotionally healthy people still care. They just don't hand every stranger a remote control to their emotional state. That's the difference. You can love deeply without becoming emotionally outsourced. You can want something without collapsing if you don't get it. That's real confidence. I think the biggest shift happens when you realize that your attention is your most expensive currency. Every unnecessary argument, every person determined to misunderstand you, every comparison spiral online, all of it is asking you to spend something you'll never get back. Attention. Once you understand that, your standards naturally rise. You stop giving your focus away like free samples at the grocery store. Suddenly your I don't give a damn isn't rebellion, it's budgeting. Emotionally intelligent women know that attention compounds exactly the way money does. Invest it well and your life becomes beautiful. Waste it constantly and somehow you're exhausted without knowing why. And let's be honest, a lot of us were trained to believe that being a good woman meant over-explaining ourselves. Explain why you said no. Explain why you're leaving. Explain why your feelings are hurt. Explain why your priorities changed. Explain. Then one day you wake up and realize people who respect you rarely require a 3-page essay. They hear your boundary once, they adjust or they leave. So why was I writing dissertations for people who already made up their minds? No, thank you. Another thing nobody tells you is that your tolerance for chaos drops dramatically once your life starts feeling good. You stop finding emotionally unavailable people mysterious. You stop romanticizing inconsistency. You stop calling confusion chemistry. Suddenly stability becomes attractive. Reliability becomes attractive. Calm becomes attractive. Your younger self might have called it boring. Your wiser self calls it expensive, protected. I also think women panic when they notice they're becoming harder to impress. They think they're becoming cynical. Sometimes you're just becoming discerning. You're no longer hypnotized by confidence without character. You're no longer dazzled by attention without effort. You're no longer accepting crumbs because they're arranged nicely on a plate. That isn't bitterness. That's pattern recognition. There's a reason your peace feels more valuable now. You finally know what it costs to build it. And here's my favorite part. When your level of I don't give a damn becomes healthy, you actually become kinder. Isn't that funny? Because you're no longer keeping score. You're not secretly hoping everyone approves of you. You can compliment another woman without feeling threatened. You can walk away without trying to win. You can forgive people while still locking the door behind them. You stop performing, you just exist. That kind of presence is magnetic because it doesn't ask anyone for permission. So if you've been noticing that you're less reactive, less available for drama, less interested in proving yourself, don't rush to fix it. Just make sure your I don't give a damn is coming from self-respect instead of self-protection. One creates freedom, the other creates walls. You'll know the difference because healed indifference still has a soft heart. It simply has excellent boundaries. And personally, I think that's one of the most attractive things a woman can possess. Not because it makes people chase her, but because it means she finally stopped chasing everyone else. Love you no matter what.